Listen, before we get into the show, I have a question. I have a very serious question I need to ask before we get into the show. Does anyone know if McDonald's still sell steak bagels? I'm sorry. Yes, I need to know. That's a very serious question for me. Does anybody know if McDonald's still sell the steak bagels? I know one of you fat asses might know. I know I ain't nobody calling, baby. Ain't nobody calling. I'm not going over there because I go over there and they ain't got the steak bagels. I'm going to turn into a Karen. So before we get into the show, I just need to know, do McDonald's in New York City still sell the steak bagels? Can one of you fat asses let me know? Leave yes or no at the bottom before I go over there and turn into a Karen. With that being said, let's get into the show. I know one of you all wanted to hear the old intro. So I'm going to play it. You asked. So here we go.
Yeah, I'm on the dance floor and I don't give up. I'ma take that and take it in my mind. I got a juicy gas with a big ass. Yeah, no this point, I'm never gonna stop. I'm not covering, but I get super head. I'm choking at it until I'm dead. I'm a nasty, I'm a freaky. Come on, me boys, y'all watching that addiction. Go me boys. I said, go me boys. I said, go me boys. I said, go me boys, go me boys, go me boys, go me, go balls, go me and 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 go balls, go me balls.
Did you find out if McDonald's sell the steak bagels yet? I don't like all that stuff on there. I just like the steak, the onions, and butter. I don't want no cheese. I don't want no egg. And I don't want none of that tired, nasty sauce. Anyway, y'all, it's Bim's Winehouse. That's B-I-M-Z Winehouse, a.k.a. Bimbo Winehouse. And welcome to the show, the Addiction Show on YouTube. On Waka Waka Ew. If you are not subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, you need to hit the thumbs up on the show. That's what you can do. Anyway, it's time for the topics that's hot. Let's just get straight into the show. It's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to talk about, baby. Let's get straight into the topics that's hot, aka ain't nothing else to talk about.
Yeah. Topics that's hot. Ow. Topics that's hot. Topics that's hot. Let's get it, bitch. Topics that's hot. Topics. Let's get it now. Topics that's hot. Break it down now. Topics that's hot. The tea, bitch. The gossip. Topics that's hot. Topics that's hot. Topics.
I have an old person that lives on top of me, an older woman, like an old nag. Shout out to you older folks who get old and grow old, but you still enjoy life and you don't turn into an old miserable old person. One thing I cannot take is an old miserable. You know, I used to love children and I used to love older folks. I used to tell you all this all the time. I'd rather deal with older folks and children. Baby, I'm just starting to hate everybody. I don't want no kids and little bad kids around me, and I'm sick of these old folks. Because they think they older, we gotta respect them. Baby, I give respect to everyone. Know that. But if you nasty, you not getting no respect from me. At that point, you's a bitch. B-I-T-C-H. Yeah, I said it. all this, you gotta, I'm not respecting nobody, honey. At the end of you all human beings to me. So sick of these old miserable people, just old and miserable. Go see Jesus already, please. Okay. I'm not that mean, you all, but folks Anyway, let's get into the show, you all. A waka, you know. Hold on. Tina Turner is dead. She's gone. Mama is gone. Mama that lived. Mama is gone, honey. Eat the cake, anime. You better eat the cake, anime. And I was reading the comments. Someone said, Ike Turner is at the heaven gates with a belt. Talk about get your ass here, anime. I was waiting for you. I was waiting for you at the door. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you all something right now. If there's really a heaven or hell, you all know good and well. You all know good and well. Ike Turner is not. If there's truly a heaven or hell, baby, Ike Turner ain't in no heaven. Ike Turner is not in no heaven. Inquired as a scout. Baby, Tina Turner probably ain't in heaven either. Yes, I said it. Tina Turner's probably ain't in no heaven. Wasn't she sleeping with a married man? You hoes make me sick. Talk about only people going to hell. If there's really a heaven and hell, talk about only people going to hell is gay people. This is why I don't deal with people. This is why I'm bothered. You hoes make me sick. You people out there make me sick. Thinking only gay people is going to hell. If there's really a heaven and hell. Which gay people? Don't let that get to you, honey. Don't let it. These people are stupid out here. Because we all sin. If you go to hell for sin, I don't want to really talk about this topic, but if you go to hell for sinning, baby, we all sin. And technically, wasn't Tina Turner sleeping with a married man? Wasn't she sleeping with a man who wasn't married when he came up on her in that movie and he smooch. So if that's the case, baby, Tina using hell too, boo. With Ike. So Ike was waiting for you in hell with his belt. And you better put up a good fight. So sick of you women letting these men beat on y'all. Pick up something and beat his ass. Knock him out, baby. But anyway, back to the whole situation or the situation. Understand you all. This I joke on this show. It's a lot of jokes. You can't take jokes. Go somewhere else. You better back it up, bitch. But on a serious note, a lot of people were putting out their what's the word I'm looking for? Paying homage, showing love, hell. You all know I got a 4th grade education. Paying homage, showing love to Tina Turner. And here come Miss Tina, the Beyonce mother, Tina knows. Here she come. Let me say something. If this world was ending, the first thing Tina is going to say, well, I gave birth to Beyonce. This is that she going to say, I gave birth to Beyonce. So they did all this remembrance of Tina Turner. Here come Beyonce mother. The first sentence. I remember going here and Beyonce, I just stopped reading. I said, Tina Knowles, can you just say rest in peace? You ain't gotta, the whole thing was just around Beyonce. I get it, okay? Beyonce's a big mega star woman. Do you ever show love to your other daughter? Why everything gotta be Beyonce? I couldn't even read it. Like, that is your daughter. Get off her clique already. I mean, gosh. Like, anyway, rest in peace. And I'm not hating on Beyonce. Beyonce is a mega star. She's big. Woo, 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 woo. But it's just like, okay, girl. We get it. I'm talking about Beyonce's mama. Do you ever show love to Solange? No. All right, moving on. Rest in peace to Anime. Wherever you at, girl, there's really this heaven and this hell. I hope you down there beating out, because I know Ike was waiting at the hell gates. You beat his ass. Just like the way you beat him in that limo, girl. Oh, you think, oh, ain't nobody scared of you. You women, stop letting these men beat on y'all. A man don't love you if he hits you. I've known too many women that's dead because they let these punk ass men kill them. It's just sad, man. I'm so glad my mama is single and she know these men ain't good for nothing but ain't a click. Yeah, I said it, bitch. All right, listen, moving on. Rest in peace, Tina. No, not Tina. Yeah, Tina. Oh, shit. Both of their names is Tina. Rest in peace, Tina Turner. Beyonce mother gay. You better back it up. You better back it up, Beyonce mother. Now listen, this old lady rapper. Who's the old lady rapper? No, not Lil' Kim. You better back. I'm talking about Nicki Minaj is now considered an old lady rapper, and that's all right. That's all right. Well, when I'm just so sick of seeing this bitch getting on Twitter, just doing unnecessary stuff. Because she's home bored with her baby and that husband. Miserable. Another miserable one. Anyway, Carisha, the mega star from the City Girls, the one that you all love. You don't care nothing about that other one. I don't even know the other one name. I think she's married to that gay rapper. The one, let me see, Rock. Anyway, Carisha, Puff Daddy girlfriend, whatever he is, she is to him. All I know is that Nicki Minaj got at Carisha, right? Because Carisha say something like, let's get into some things, like a gay slogan. Let's get into some things, child. First of all, I don't understand how you gays and you trannies support this Nicki Minaj. I don't get the hype. Because let Nicki Minaj, little child, be gay. That little son, she called Papa Bear. Let him grow up and be gay. She gonna have a fit. Mama's gonna have a fit. Let's not talk about the husband. Men are stupid. I don't care about the husband, the black father. I don't care. We're gonna talk about you black fathers in a minute. But hell. All I'm saying is I don't get the hype over this old lady rapper Nicki Minaj. You all know she don't care for no gays. And you out here going 99% of her fans, Sister Patterson, is these gay dudes, little dumb gay dudes, and these trannies. Love Nicki Minaj. Ain't no way, child. Let me tell you something, Carisha. After Nicki Minaj done tweeted me and said, I started this, and why you still in this, and this and that, I would have retweeted, girl, you got some nerve talking about stealing. I know you not talking about stealing, and then I would have posted a picture of Lil' Kim. That's what I would have. If I was Carisha, I would have. You talking about stealing, bitch? You got some nerve talking about I'm stealing. No, bitch, you stealing. Listen, you old lady rapper. You didn't make the term. Let's get into some things, child. Why are we talking about this? Look, I can't. Moving on. I can't do it. I'm not doing it. I wish some of you gays will wake up. Nicki Minaj is corny. I said it. Yes, I did. But you know what? I give respect to Nicki. I give her because she stays consistent with her music. Even though the music is trash, she still puts out stuff for her barbs, you old brainers. All right, enough of Nicki Minaj talk. Moving on, you know, because I had a good night in the city the other night. Yes, I did. A wonka wonka. I'm going to tell you all about it in 1 second. You know, hold on. Let me drink. Let me, you know. I had a good night last night too. One of my boo's told me he was in Jamaica. He was in Jamaica for 3 weeks and he came back to New York the other night. He couldn't wait to see me. He was like, he ain't gotta work. He was like, I ain't gotta work tomorrow, so we gonna chill. And I'm just looking at this dude like, do you know you got about another 10 minutes before I kick you out? Then took off his shoes. and laying on the bed, had his little drink, his weed. Oh, I could chill for the night. You chilling where? Like, that was the old D, the old bimbo, the old I used to chill with dudes like for a little while, for like an hour or 2 or 3. You know, baby, you got about 20 minutes with me before I tell you need to get up and get out. He got out about, cause I know him. He does all this stuff like, oh, I want to bust 2 nuts and that. He is done after that first nut. It's always been like this. I want to bust 2 or 3 nuts. No, you busted 1 nut. Like, I'm over it. Go to them other gay men and train. I don't care. But let me tell you all about my night the other night, honey. So listen, I went to the city on Friday night. And let me just say something. You have good nights and you have bad nights. I mean, we have more bad days than good days. But Friday was like horrible. Like, for me, as Bimbo, as Bims, excuse me, B-I-M-Z, get it right, I don't expect no one to want me. I get it with you stupid gay dudes. There's this thing where it's no facts, no films, and I'm both. I'm fat and I'm film. They want all these stupid, you know how you gay men are. You want all these masculine and muscular and all that. This is why I have no gay friends. I don't deal with no gay people. Leave me alone. No, thank you. I don't want to be your friend. Back it up. You better back it up. So I don't get with all that superficial nonsense. These men trying to walk all hard but be the biggest queens. Trying to look all thuggish but be the biggest queens. So, I really don't deal with gays. So I don't expect no one to want me as Bimbo. Don't get me wrong, I might have a dude here and there once in a while looking, staring. I just pay no mind. Whatever. So as D, when I dress up, I expect at least 2 dudes. Like, at least 2 is gonna try to holler. Every time I go out, it's gonna be 2. And Friday, I went out. I don't know what it was. I just was not feeling the night. I don't know what it was. Like, I'm going through a little situation right now. But you don't let situations stop you. Keep going, honey. Because one thing about life, situations always change. So, walker, So Friday, I just wasn't feeling it. And I don't even remember Friday. But, baby, I remember Sunday, honey. Because one bad night turned into a baby. When I tell you, I had the most fabulous time on Sunday. So Saturday came and it rained so bad, and so that was Friday, the bad night. Saturday came and I didn't know like they still was gonna have the event. SWV, my favorite female group, they have a street name for them in the Bronx, and I didn't. It was like pouring like bad. I didn't think they was gonna still do it. I should have went out there and supported my girls. But anyway, congratulations to SWV. So that was Saturday, and this Saturday I said, you know what? I'm gonna fix my wig. And another thing is, Friday I wore this red wig. Red is not the look on my head. It's not. I look like straight up Ronald McDonald, And I'm not doing that wig. I'm not doing that wig no more. I look good with the blonde wigs. Like the purple wigs and the red. No, you better back it up. So Saturday, I washed my pink wig. I said, I'm going to go out there and turn it on Sunday. Baby, when I say I turned Sunday out, now that's what I'm used to. So let me tell you how I began, you all. Sunday, got in drag, and I was dressed early, like 8 o'clock. I had a whole hour to like chill. And I was like, I want to go because I was looking good. So it first started with me getting on the train, and as soon as I got on the train, this little African dude was sitting across from me. Like, I was on this side and he was on that side, and I saw him in a reflection of the like window, like playing, like touching himself. And I was, nope, because I know you about to get off on the next stop. I can always tell who's going to the city, who's getting off in the BX. So no, I ain't paying him no mind. Nope, nope, nope. So he got off at the Bronx, as I thought. So I get to the city, and so I'm walking down my usual area, And I said, you know, I gotta start doing different stuff. Like, I just always do the same routine. Get out your comfort zone. So I said, you know what, let me sit down. So I sat in this little area where people hang out. I was by myself, and some security guard, he was cute, brown skin, had cornrows. He looked like this rapper. I can't think of his name. I think his name is DG. He has braids, whatever. So he came up to me. He was like, yo, what's good, ma? And I was like, hi, how you doing? Yeah, And he's like, what you doing out here? And here's the thing, you all. I told you this all the time. When I go to the city, I need to break this routine. I like to go, and I have me another drink, and then I walk down to my little area named BBQs, the gay BBQs on 23rd Street. Until I have that second, third drink, I don't want to be bothered. So I didn't have my drink yet. So my routine was being broken, which I have to stop. I have to break this routine of just doing the same thing. So anyway, I lied. He was like, so what you doing out here? I was like, nothing. I'm just waiting for my man. Baby, ain't got no man. So, you know me, I'm a hoe, bitch. I'm a H-O-E, hoe. You know, I got no man over here. So, what ended up happening? So he's like, he said some corny line. Damn, how long you had that problem? Let me tell you something, you men. I said, baby, just go. I'm not interested. So I guess he got the hint and seen I wasn't interested, and he walked away. So as I'm proceeding to sit there, some other dude come over. He was Spanish dude. He was okay looking. He was on one of them stupid bikes that you all ride around, them New York City bikes, them blue bikes. You look so hateful riding around them bikes. He parked. I guess he thought he was going to come over here and have a whole conversation with me. He parked his bike, and I'm just watching him. He proceed to walk and sit next to me. Soon as he said, oops, I got up, bitch. Oh, I got to go. I got to go, baby. He's like, yo, mama. I was like, oh, I got to go, baby. And I started, bitch, I just got out here. These bitches okay. Damn, Z. And the thing is, I don't know if I told you all I need is 2 guys to make me feel sexy. Like, when I'm bimbo, I don't expect no one to want me. Whatever, I'm ugly, I get it, whatever. But when I put that wig, and I took this time to put that wig and them lashes on and a little bit of makeup, I bets to get at least 2 dudes. So, my night was my quota was made, honey. Them 2 dudes tried to holler. The night is yours. So, that wasn't like even the beginning yet. So, so I got up and I walked across the street. Now I'm starting my regular routine, going down to get my ice for my drink. So I'm walking, get my ice. People's like saying stuff, trying to holler. I pay nobody no mind. I missed a lot of cuties because I just ignore people. So I'm walking, y'all, walking. So I get my ice, and I go to the little park area across the street from Madison Square Gardens, and I stand over there. But I walked in there, it was like mad people in there. I don't do crowds, I don't do people. I said, you know what, I'm leaving these sorry, so I started walking down the block. So I'm walking down the block, 8th Ave. I'm walking this way, the car's coming this way. So I'm walking, and this guy in this black Jeep pulled over. And I hear him go, beep, beep, beep. What's up, baby? I was like, hi, how you doing? Yeah. I'm walking down the block. So I paid him no mind. I kept walking. I guess he made a U-turn or whatever. He went around the block, circled the block, whatever. He circled the block, whatever he did. I'm standing. He comes back up again. He's like, yo, what's up, mom? What's up? I said, oh, God, just be nice, D. So I walked over to his car. And I'm like, how you doing, baby? He was like, no, what's up with you? I was like, open up your back seat. So he got in the back seat. We drove around the corner. He parked. No lie, you all. I thought this was a certain rapper. I said, I am with a certain rapper. I ain't gonna tell you who it was. Even if it was that rapper, I wouldn't tell y'all. Because after me exposing that DJ, I'm not exposing no more dudes. I was so stupid exposing that DJ, but if this was that rapper, I wouldn't tell you all. But you want to know who the rapper I thought it was? I'll give you one hint. He plays a lawyer on my favorite show. That's the only hit you're gonna get. All right. You know, I said, oh, wait a minute, because it sounded just like him, you all. And if it was him, like I said, I wouldn't tell you all, but it wasn't him. I said, oh, I know. He had to fit it on. I was like, oh, is this? So I was like, baby, come into the back seat. So he climbed, so he got out the car, he came into the back seat, and we're both, and I realized it wasn't him, but he sounded just like the rapper. So, we was back there for about, what, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. And, you know, we just like, it was like a lot of just, it was mostly a lot of talking too. A lot of rubbing and da-da-da. Because at that point, baby, I was feeling sexy, but I had to make my quota of 2 dudes trying to holler. So I was like, you know. So, you know. All right. So, he was, it's time for him to give me a little, you know, some dollars. A little bit of change. So, you know, a little something. No. So we drove down the block. And he was like, all I got is the bill. No, he didn't say that. He said, I got to go to the ATM or whatever. So he went to the ATM and he was going for like a good 15, 20 minutes. No. Before that, he asked me, he was like, do you want to get out the car with me or do you want to stand? And I'm like, you want to be seen with a tranny? Oh my God, this is new. And he's like, you know, no, I didn't say that to him. I was just like, you want to be seen? I was like, no, man, I can stay in the car. I was like, you trust me in your car? He's like, yeah, I trust you that. He left this. If I was an old trifling, because there's a lot of you old trifling out there, I would have jumped right in that front seat and roamed that big old truck. But I stayed in the back seat. So he was going for like a good 15, 20 minutes, you all. And I'm like, what's going on here? And I was scared for a bit. I was like, something. Because we was in a project, like we was near the projects. It was dudes in front of us parked. Because like in the city, you can go down 8th Avenue and then you could turn into like certain blocks. And then you get to the hood, the projects, the east side, like ghetto-ness. So he finally came back after 15 minutes. I wanted to say, damn, where was the ATM at? So he's like, damn, Ma, none of these stores had change. I'm going to have to kidnap you. I said, what? You got to do what? He said, I got to kidnap. I said, baby, you ain't got to do that. Let me out, please. Ain't that serious for a little few dollars. Let me out. So he's like, you sure? I was like, look, I'll be up on 8th Avenue. You go break that, you know, that bill, and you bring me a little, you know, a little few dollars. That you ain't kidnapped. And he was from Jersey. He told me, he's like, I need to come out to Jersey. The niggas out there love me. Let me out this car, baby. You ain't kidnapping nothing. You better get. So he let me out, and honestly, I wasn't expecting to see him no more. I said, you know what, he wasn't that bad, or whatever, or whoop the whoop. So I left him. Not even one block, this white car came up, right? So the white car, he was like, what's good? And at this point, I'm feeling sexy because all I need is like two dudes make me feel good. So he was like, what's the guy in the white car, light skin, da-da-da-da-da-da. So he was like, what's up, baby? I was like, hi, how you doing? And whatever, I walked over to the car and he was like, how much for da-da-da-da-da-da? I was like, is you a cop? Is you 5'0"? He's like, and I was like, pull your dick out. I need for you to prove to me you're not a cop. So even cops, I feel like, will pull their dick out. So it's like, I need to touch it. So I rubbed it. I was like, okay, you're not a cop. So I just feel like a cop is not that dedicated to their job. I mean, some are, but no. So I jumped in the front seat and he put out his wallet, whatever. And I was like, okay, I'm about to get my little change from this dude. And this guy wasn't ugly either. So I'm like, what's that? He's like, how much? So he pulled his wallet out. He's like, damn, Ma, all I got is $2. I said, $2? What, I was like a $2 hole? I'm not no $2 hole, baby. He's like, damn, man, I gotta go. I was like, what's going on, dude? Everybody gotta go to the bank. I mean, I carry a little bit of change on me. Ain't much, but you never know. So he's like, where you gonna be at? I said, baby, I'll be at BBQ's near 23rd, whatever. I was like, come holler at me. And I got out. He's like, I'm coming to see you. I said, whatever. Yeah, bye. $2 hole. I ain't $2 hole, bitch. So I started walking back up the block. So As I'm walking, I get to 8th Ave, and some dude is walking, brown skinned dude. He was like, "What's good, Ma?" I was like, I said, D, you better work it. D is working the night. You know. Let me see. I think I have a picture of what I wore, what I had on. Here's a picture of what I had on the night. Let me write that down. So anyway, me and this new dude, So we walked somewhere. Bitch, yeah, don't judge me, bitch, judge your mama. So we walked somewhere and thank you, bye. So as that dude left, the first dude, the one who I thought was that rapper, he texted me. He's like, "Yo, where you at, Ma? Where you at? I'm over here." I said, "He really came back?" So he showed me where he was in. I walked up. I said, "That was so nice, because baby, I would have went home. He's like, "Nah, I'm feeling you, Ma. I wasn't trying to do that. I just need to change, da-da-da-da-da." So he handed me my little something. A little, it ain't much, but a little something. And he gave me a kiss on my cheek and tried to kiss my mouth. I was like, "No." So he said, "I'll be out here every Friday, Saturday. You're going to be out here next week for Memorial Day weekend, da-da-da." I was like, "Yes, baby, just holler at me." And he's like, "Yeah, bye, get, okay." So he drove away and he started texting me that first dude took my number. Because when we was in his car, in a Jeep, in his truck, whatever, he had lost his phone. He had so much stuff in his truck. And he's like, "Yo, call my phone." So that's how he had my number. If you was wondering why he got my number. Second dude who was in that white car, I thought was a cop, didn't have my number. So I left him and I left the other dude. So I'm at the bus station sitting there. Because that's what I do. I like to sit down at the bus station. Don't judge me, judge your mama, hoe. So I hear, "Yo, yo, yo." So I look. Like, he was saying it like quietly. But he was like, "Yo." And I turned around, and it was the second dude who was in the white car who I thought was, I was like, "Oh my God." He's like, "Yo, come here." So I go with him. I get back in his car. We drive around the corner. We go back to the spot, whatever. And I'm in the car, whatever, with him. And like, people have their own things that, like, their own little fetishes that they're like, their own things that they like to do. You know, things that turn them on. Like, last night, you know, bloop, 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 wait, I'm gonna tell you all about all right, listen. So we drove, whatever, and what happened? So first he was like, he was like, "Let me see your titties." I was like, "Baby, what titties?" Okay, and shout out to you trannies who be feeling some way about us cross-dressers and us drag queens, whatnot, thinking, baby, at the end of the day, they look at us as all men. Because some of these trannies really be mad calling us cross-dressers and the ones, "Oh, that's just a man in a wig." Baby, what do you think you are? What do you think the world see you as? Baby, you ain't no woman. You ain't nothing but a man in a wig. Because they really be jealous of us. Feel like we taking their dates. Baby, nobody want you. At the end of the day, we all men in wigs. That's another story. I ain't gonna get on that topic right now. But back to this dude. So I was in the car. I was like, "Baby, just enjoy the show." So he's like, "You so cute. I just want to kiss you. And so he started sucking on my neck. He was like, "Just look into my eyes." Then he was like, "I want to see your smile." I was like, "Thank you, baby. But bitch, I'm missing a couple of teeth here. You better back it up. I'm missing the teeth here. I'm missing the teeth. I don't smile too much like I used to, baby." That's because the missing teeth. I ain't like these other people out here walking with these fake teeth. Some of you all look ridiculous, baby. I'd rather have a yuck mouth than walking around with them big old fake white teeth. So anyway, I started smiling. He was like, "You just," and he really didn't want. Some people just like to like do all that other stuff, which is cool. I like that too. You know, I ain't got to put no work in. So I was trying to see what he liked. So at one point, because most of the time these men who mess with trannies and they want the D. That's why they mess. Okay, they may not say they gay, but at the end of the day, if you wanted a woman, honey, you gonna mess with a woman. You know why you with this tranny. You want that meat. So which I don't understand why a lot of them get, that's another video. If they wanted a woman, they would want a woman. All right, back to the story. So he started grabbing Dante. He's like, oh, I want it. Do you? No, you better take this finger. So I took the finger and he's like, oh, he's like, he's like, oh, he's like, oh, he's like, oh, and then he was like, he was like, get off of me. Excuse me? You better back it up. I don't know, you better back it up, mister. Okay? All right? Because a lot of the times when these men realize what just went down, they, you know, they're like, oh, I feel so disgusted. Get off me. You better back it up, bitch. Don't come in with that. So after that, I was like, I'm ready to go anywhere. I was like, open the door. He's like, damn, you leaving? Yes, you just told me to get off of you. Bye. Ain't nothing for us to talk about. You gave me a little, and I'm out. Bye. Poops. So he's like, when you gonna be out here? When I be out here? It's when I be out here. If you don't see me, I'm not out here. If you see me, I'm out here. Bye. And I walked away. Does he piss me off with that get off of me? Oh, now I'm disgusted too after you got your little rocks off. Bye. So baby, at this point, I was feeling so fabulous. And it was like 2 o'clock. And usually I leave around like 2:30. So I had like 30 minutes to like spare. So I walked down the block. I didn't know what to do. I was like, do you better work? Like, tranny life is really like depressing. But on the flip side, it's just like, oh, I love it. But like, D brings so much excitement to Bimbo's boring life. If I didn't put that wig on and had, I don't know, because no one wants Bimbo. And you gay dudes talking about, oh, I get men. I ain't talking about y'all. Get out of here, you little pretty boys. Get out of here. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about me. I don't get as many, you know, as I get when I dress up as the D, honey. Because I would make a pretty girl. If I was like really, you know, but I'm, you know, pretty man, whatever. I don't care. I don't get offended by all that. I'm a woman. Baby, I know I'm a man. Okay, but if I want to put a wig on and then some tight pants or some lashes, I'm going to do what I want. Okay, I don't know who told you all wigs was made for women. If I know I'm a man, if I want to put a wig on, I'm going to put a wig on. It's just what it is. I don't think I'm a woman. I know it's down there, baby. I don't tuck it. I don't pretend it's something else. You know. So moving on. So after that, I went back to the little park on 34th Street. I said, let me do something different because I usually stay in the 23rd Street area. That's the area that you know you're gonna find, you know, a tranny or something. It's not the, oh my God, I didn't know. I thought you was a woman. You know what goes on down there. But when you go more up, you got all look confused. I ain't got time for that. So I went up there and I passed 4 dudes. And I said, and I pay him no mind. I pay these dudes absolutely no mind. And they, yo, my mans want you. And goodbye. And I walked up the block. And I'm chilling. And the hot dog man is trying to holler at me. Like a stand with, you know, they sell hot dogs in the city. Trying to take me. I said, man, if you don't sell your hot dogs and get, you gonna leave your hot dog stand for a little bit of ass. You better get. I was ready, but come on. I said, I'll be back next week. I was just a little tired. You know, I'm getting old. I was a little tired at that point, baby. I done had about 3 or 4. That was a little, you know. So it was time for me to go. And I walked back down to 23rd Street because the guy, he lets me on the train for free. So I'm just thinking my night is over. I had a good night. A whoop-de-doop. I get on the train at 23rd Street. I said, oh my God. Yeah, I get on the train at 23rd Street and I take the 1 train to like, just to take me close enough to catch the 2, because that 2 train in New York is very ghetto. The 1 train is like a little calm, so I'll take that to take me far up. Then I just have like less stops on the 2 train. So I get on the 1 train. Here comes some dude. He was dressed like, Cat, you ever see Friday After Next? How Cat Williams was dressing it like a pimp with that hair and like a straight up pimp. This is how that dude reminded me of. He was fresh that everybody was staring at him. He comes sits across from me. Whenever they come sit across from you, you already know what it is. I'm like, oh my God. All I wanted was a peaceful ride up to home. What's up, baby? I'm always seeing you. You always seem like, yes, I be in my own world. I don't want to be. He was cute though, you know, but I just want to go home. So he's talking to me. And then I said, what stop are you getting off at? He said, oh, I got to get up and catch the 2 train. I said, oh, Lord. And everything he was saying is what I had to do. I had to get off and take the 2 train at 96th Street. He said, I'm getting off at 96. I said, oh. I had to escape. Like, I had to plan my escape. I'm like, all right, how am I going to get away from this dude? I said, oh, I'm getting off at 86th Street. So we were like in the back, like the last train cars, because you know it goes down in the back train cars. So he said, damn. So he started to, it was much more going on. It was a guy across staring, and he was about to fight the guy because the guy was staring at him and because he looked really good. So he started pulling his ding out. I said, it just looked good. I was like, baby, I'm good. So I had got off at 86th Street. I said, baby, he said, damn, I wanted you. I was like, I gotta go. So the train closed though. It's like the train. So I'm like, okay. Before 96th Street come, the 2 train has to get to 86th Street. So I said, okay, let me walk up to the front. Maybe he stays in the back. So no, I was gonna wait longer for the next train. I said, no, screw that. I just wanna go home. So I walked all the way to the front. So when I get on the train, maybe he's in the back. Why did I get on the train in the front, you all? We get to 96th Street. Oh, I see this colorful outfit. I said, oh, there he goes. He must have walked up. I said, why did he stay in the back? So I kind of like put my head down so he wouldn't see me. So the train he gets on, but he wasn't in my car. He was like in the next car. So I put my head down, whatever. And I got up and I just turned to look and he was looking dead at me. You all. And I turned my head, so I said, I can't. I guess he kind of knew I was an issue. So he left me alone. I was like, thank you. I did not want to. Like, real quick, I turned my head. Or maybe he didn't see me. Whatever the case, he got off at his stop. And he told me beforehand, he said he'll probably see me in the city. And I just, woosah. Leave me alone, honey. So the night wasn't over then. I finally getting home. No, when I finally got to my stop, 241st Street, I didn't, like, after all them dudes, I still didn't get my rocks off. You know, I was still horny. You know, everybody else got theirs, but I ain't Dante wanted to be pleased. Even though they was pleasing, like, once I'm over it. I can't, because more might come. So, I don't care if you call me a whole, judge your mama. So, guess who hit me up when I got to my city as I got off the train? If you a true meatball, you know who I am making this face for, baby. You're damn right, the basketball player. And maybe when I say that was the #1 person that could have hit me up, let me just make my drink and I'm going to come back. Well, you all ain't going to see this part, but let me make myself a drink and I'm going to come back with the rest of the story. Because baby, I love that dude. Almost 15 years now. My baby ain't going nowhere. My baby going to be right here. Hold on. They asked this woman, she's 104 years old. Oh, I gotta finish about the basketball player. Hold on. Because I took like 20 minutes. Hold on. Relax. Hold your coochies. Then look at this dude hit me up. Not the basketball player, another dude. The TikToker. They asked this woman, she's 104 years old. They said, look, bitch, What is the secret to getting so old? How you get to 104 years old? The woman looked at the camera. She said, I mind my goddamn business. What goes on in the next person's house ain't got nothing to do with me. That's how I live to be 104. I don't care about nothing or nothing. I mind my business. The business that pays me, honey. That's what I mind. So a little tip to you all who's trying to live long. You know, the tip is to mind your business. Stop worrying about who's cheating with who, who's that woman husband sleeping with another man, who's gay, this alcoholic. Mind your business. If you're trying to live old, which I doubt. The old woman who's 104, she said the tip is to mind your business. But you know what I find strange? Well, not strange, but it was like other videos I saw of old people. And they also said the key to living strong, the key to living a long life. They said they have a drink a day. Yeah, they baby. Oh yeah, they alcoholics, baby. They said I have me a drink a day. Because, you know, the drink calm me. So, with that being said, a walker. 2 drinks. 3 drinks. So, the basketball player, you all. And the thing is, my phone was dying. So, it was like at 7%. And this phone dies quick. I don't know why. I think because I had it for like 10 years. So I was like, oh my God, I gotta rush home. Because with him, he has a girlfriend. He think I don't know this stuff, but I know everything about him. He has a girlfriend, so he's like quick. So if I don't respond to him quick, he goes away and I won't hear from him like another 2-3 weeks. So I wanted him, so baby, you should have saw me running. You know what I look like running in drag? You know white chicks when when that white guy stole one of the bat, he stole a pocketbook, and she started running after him, and she had her wig. That's how I looked running home to charge my phone. I looked like a straight up. I didn't care. In all the cars, you good, leave me alone. I'm gonna see my baby, honey. So at this point, it started to get light outside, and we usually go into somebody's random backyard. You know, he loved the random backyards. But it was getting light. So there's an abandoned building near my house, which we went to before. So I was like, let's meet me in an abandoned building again. Oh, so romantic. It is so romantic. I love it. Just the whole, I love me getting banged out behind a dumpster. There's nothing like getting banged out. It's just so nasty and dirty. That bed is boring, honey. Spice it up. Go to the train station and get banged out. So with him, you know, we went to this, I need to see my baby again. I love that man, y'all. I love my basketball player. So sexy. Oh, man. Anyway, I was in there waiting for him, and it looked like a building. It's an abandoned building. I don't know. But he walked in looking all, oh, it looked so good. And he started stroking Dante. But I think I was too drunk, because sometimes when you're too drunk, you can't, you know. So, you know, he got his off. I still didn't get mine off, but it was all right though. But last night, I closed my eyes and I just reminisced. Like, I'm starting to learn. I love me a mental nut. You know, porn is getting boring, you know. But just closing your eyes and just, I had it back. Oh, I need to see my baby again. You know. So that was my Sunday. When I tell you I had the bet, and I can't wait till this Memorial. He probably go away for Memorial Day weekend. Or maybe not. I don't know. But Memorial Day weekend is coming up. Baby, I'm going to be a hoe this weekend too. I'm going to be a hoe, baby. Do what makes you happy and keep you living. Me being hoe is what keeps me happy and I'm having fun, honey. Don't get me wrong. I do stuff like watch TV and movies and stuff. You know, I'm not always a hoe. Let me enjoy my time. Okay? Because Bimbo gets nothing. D is like, just took it over. Look, baby, I have some other things to talk about, baby. Um, 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 hold on. Hold on. I wanted to talk about Wendy. They talk about she was in the hospital, left, came right back to the hospital, but I can't find my notes. Wendy, you okay? Somebody said her phone is turned off. You know it because they say when people die, it comes in 3. So we're going to go with Tina Turner. 2 more people got to die. We're going to talk about Wendy on the next show. It's not Wendy, baby. Don't say my Wendy. Look, I don't know where my notes is at. The color purple. Do you all care about the color purple? Baby, I didn't care about that for you all. The way you all went crazy for that color purple, the first movie, baby, boring. Now they got a new one coming out, look boring too. Look. Oh, I wanted to tell you all about this dude. Like the other day, I was with my Jamaican dude. This is a dude in my area who, you know, once in a while, well, not once in a while, at least twice a week. And after I finished with him, somebody was in the bushes. He was gone, but somebody was in the bushes, right? And I've never felt scared. My whole time ever in drag, walking the streets, even had guns to my head. I've never felt scared. Baby, I was scared. I had to go find me a taxi. That's how. Look, I'll tell you all about that on the next show, which will probably be like in 2 days or 3 days. Yeah, I'll tell you all about. Yes, don't try it. Don't do it, honey. I said 2 or 3 days. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yes, the show. It will be another show. Now, I didn't say 2 to 3 months. I said 2. Don't do it. I know what you all saying. Bitch, please. Watch. You're going to see. Don't do it. But what you could do, honey, what you could do is send something on a Cash App or PayPal. That's what you could do. Wonka wonka. PayPal is down below. Cash App is down below. All right, that's what you could do. But don't do it. I will tell you all about this little situation on the neck. That'll be the first story. All right, you guys. I got to go, baby. I got to. Z got to go, honey. Again, rest in peace to anime. Eat the cake. If you get a chance this weekend, I know BET and all these channels is gonna rerun What's Love Got to Do It. That's all right. That is the greatest biopic ever made. That Tina Turner, I have not seen a better biopic better. So they could rerun that over and over. I don't care. Every time it's on, I'll stop and watch. I will stop and watch Tina Turner movie. Angela Bassett did a fabulous job. And I didn't even know she didn't win what do you call them, stupid awards? You know I don't care about these awards, but Mama should have got something for that. Cause she did the thing. Angela did the thing. Angela did the thing. Alright, you all. I'm out. Love you for watching. Again, if you want to send something on the Cash App, do it. And I will tell you all about these other crazy stories in the next day or 2. You're gonna see it's gonna be another show. Just watch. A wonka wonka. A bye bye.